bahasa sudah lebih kurang sikit. Can boleh? Try to speak a bit slow. Today, we try to take this opportunity to share with you a new live streaming filter screener system. It's not to a stop pick system, but it's an alert. So the alert is based on 6 rules on 30 minutes screening. So the rules are based on technical rules. I believe all under Zoom, you all know technical very well, right? All of you are technically savvy. You need to know technical. Tapping, candlestick, Bollinger Band, moving average, MACD, RSI, volume, and also the ADX, the average directional index. These are the few technical charting tools that we always look at. Yeah. So this system is the brainchild of our friend here, Mr. Kang, J.K. Kang. Okay. He's from Penang. He before this he was also brainchild to develop a filter system on a day-end basis. But this is the live system. Live means that as the market goes, the system will track. So he has sort of built in a few technical rules. So normally the technical rules are relating to a trend monitoring. So this particular system, we have not named the system yet. Yeah. So, but what we are looking at is the system is tracking stocks that are moving from consolidation phase and to the uptrending. Yeah? So stocks got a cycle again. So if you want to make money, we always want to concentrate on this. So it's consolidation and then it go up. So this altogether we have built in 6 strategies. Okay, 6 strategies. So this system is based on 6 strategies. 6 strategies is suitable for people of different interests. Kita semua trader kan, but setengah trader, we want to be bottom fishing. I think I saw via vesting, so you're very familiar with bottom fishing. Bottom fishing, but sometimes it's bottom, yes, but belum confirm lagi. So it may not go up, it may go down. So there's a bit of a risk here. So those who want to, not interested in bottom fishing, but you want to take on the uprising immediately after that. So you want to look at the breakout here. It's still very low, yeah. So you want to take the full cycle. So basically, this system, it will trigger you, the stock that meet the technical condition. The technical condition, the basic behind this whole thing is using 30 minutes chart. Okay, when it hit the condition is basically to confirm the uptrending. You know, Bollinger Band, kan? So the middle line is the it's a line that divides between the bullish and bearish. So once it crosses up, then you start triggering. Okay. So this is how it's being designed. So the SMA 20 is one of the guide. Yeah. So any stock that is below SMA 20 or SMA 200. So to confirm whether the stock is in an uptrend, you need to look at 200. SMA 200. So any stock that is still below 200, the trend, long-term trend is not confirmed. But if you wait until the 200, sometimes a bit too late, the stock already moved quite a lot. Yeah. So like that's the reason why there are 6 strategies. So it depends on your focus, your interest. So you don't have to follow all the 6 strategies. So the strategies are numbered with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's up to each one of you to choose which other one you want to focus. If you look at all the 6, there will be too many stocks coming out every 30 minutes. Yeah. So so it's good to look at what is your interest, what is your expertise, what you want to look at, and then just focus on that number. As it come out, then you track. One caution is that when the stock meet the criteria, it doesn't mean definitely you go up, right? So you still have to look at the chart. So that is a 30-minute chart. When you click, you still have to refer to the daily chart to confirm whether it's in order or not. And then all traders, you all have been trained to look at volume. Kan? So if meet the criteria, tak ada volume pun tak boleh jalan, kan? So you still have to make some comparison. Alright. So this is a live streaming. I'm happy to say that you can't get it anywhere else. Only Malacca Securities. Gaves has enhanced a bit. Yeah. Gaves user. Now half day they give you a new stock, right? Because they after end of the session they run the filter. Then Gaves got 4 strategy, right? Bottom fishing, 520, spring AB, right? So but that one only refresh after first session. Yeah, the morning one is because last night. But this one is continuous, like continuous. So you choose which level you want. Yeah, so depends on your focus. So it's very flexible, and the technical chart is also flexible. That means it's our Chinese chart. This program we actually entrusted to Chinese to program for us, but the condition is set by Mr. Kang. Okay. So because of technical, this Chinese chart is very flexible. You boleh do adjustment, or you can add in any other technical indicators you want. Yeah, it's not fixed, so you can customize to your own style. I'm sure same trader, but you will have different style. Yeah, some want to wait until break high, go higher. Sometimes break high, the risk higher, you know. So you can actually customize according to what you want. Yeah. So once you're ready, I'll get Kang to introduce to you. So the whole thing is based on, you must understand the stock cycle. Where is the stock right now? If it's here, it will never show. Okay, we're only interested in the stock when it's about to move up. Okay, but whether can it actually move up, we do not know. So you still have to check when the stocks are being thrown out. So especially 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is the first phase when it's turned up, but it may not continue. So 5 and 6, I think in Gaves terms, many of you are Gaves user in the past. 4, 5, 6, the number we give coding 4, 5, 6 is like spring A and B. Okay, so 1 and 2 is like bottom fishing. Bottom fishing, one thing about bottom fishing is if it's Gaves, they are using EMA 3. EMA 3 and 5, so it may not have actually confirmed going up. Yeah, but if you are able to spot the right stock at this level, you will maximize your profit. Yeah, that's the lowest risk level after consolidation cycle. Okay, so this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to get the system to track for you, so you don't have to look for the stocks. It will pop out for you. So save you a lot of time. Yeah, save you a lot of time. You know, we have 1,000 over stocks, including the warrant, about 900 over other stocks. Yeah, one thing is, how many of you play warrant? I call play, warrant. Play, mine. It's not, because you don't buy for value. Warrant is actually a bit like gambling, call warrant especially. Yeah. So if you are a warrant trader, then I'm sorry, this system don't support. Only for mothership. Only for mothership. Right. So actually it's ready. Now this watermark is too bright. We're going to get rid of it, so it's block the chart. The M class that. So it's blocking. So we are going to get rid of it. Yeah, so it'll be easier for you. So you can see there's a time. There's the rules. This is a strategy. The rules are the strategies. This is a name. We have 6 30 minutes strategies and 2 daily strategies. The 2 daily strategies are those of you who subscribe for chat access alert. it was the same. The old alerts, Chinese alert is with this strategy, support resistant and MACD crossing. So that is the criteria, the very basic filtering criteria for trade alerts. But now we add in these 30 minutes strategies. So now looks like you're ready. So I'll let Mr. Kang will give you a walkthrough. So the whole intention is to let you understand how this system works. So if you have any questions, I think you can understand Bahasa a bit, right? No issue. You can ask any questions. Alright? I pass the floor to you.
Thank you, CS. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You can call me JK in short, or you can call me Kang. Myself is from Penang branch, plus securities, Green Space area. First of all, have a quick introducing of myself. Myself actually started off from this technical analysis exactly will be from 1998, where it's my first time touching onto the live, or rather the daily technical chart. During then, we only merely would have getting copying some database from elsewhere, maybe like Bernama in a 5 1/4 properties. Remember that time? But that's how I get it from the starting point. That time, I think our modem speed is about 52K. If we wanted to download PS, it takes very long time, very tough. Earlier than 98, that we actually having those data manually keying in from newspaper. After 5, we have our night newspaper now. So they are about that time about 500 to 600 stocks in it. So there, if we open high, low, close, volume. So from there, we manually key into the keyboard. So you remember our keyboard, we have our right side there, is 0 to 9. Every day we have to run through like this. So almost you can't read all the 0 to 9 anymore then. I've been doing that for more than 2-3 years continuously. Until 98, then I started to have the downloading effect. Get through the 52K speed. So that's how I actually get started. So into 2005, I started to be delivering and training aspect, train people onto the technical chart. Hello. Can you hear? Can you hear from those at back? So since about 2005, then I started to do my trainings, which is very technical aspects. You see all those indicators, moving average, all sort of those trainings that I will be doing in person. Of course, towards the later part, somewhere close to about 2008 onward, then I will do onto the Elliott wave, Fibonacci, those aspects. So of course, at the same time, I started my own company doing a lot of strategic aspect, programming in MetaStock. That's the time. So we did that into the MetaStock and let the user use it with those exponential aspect. Okay, whichever on the up ramping. So later on, we're going to share with those the stock which is on the up. Of course, which is coming down. Perhaps we have some default. Maybe we can share throughout the sessions. So without any further delay, maybe I have a quick kickstart on this so-called the 30-minute trade alert. The name to be named later on because boss have already have something in mind already. He will do the official announcement subsequently. Okay. So to kickstart, the first thing that we knew our website. Typically, to access this one, we will have to access by logging in first. Of course, logging in, then you will come into this stage here. Yeah, typically, once you log in, you will come to this page. You will have all the trading data, and you have particularly this monitor trading. Honestly, when you see all this stock popping up, do you understand? Yeah, some people might say, yeah, it popped up. Should be something interesting. Of course, if you see those with the green indicating that it's on the up, right? But where will be the up? Up from the bottom, or up from the middle, or up on the up trend? We do not know, isn't it? Am I right? Yeah. By reading this, we don't know. Of course, not even saying from here. This is where they so-called direct match activity. So now we are going to bring some of this information live into some way that we can understand now. Remember I told you what we are interested in our equities. Up only ma. If it's coming down, can you make? So our interest is on the up. So where will be your preferred? Best you buy at the low, sell at the high ma. Everybody will say that, buy low, sell high. Am I right? But how do you definitely know where will be so-called the low terminology? How low is the low? Because stock will not move in linear, go up like that. You go up, pause for a while, which is called pullback. Then you go on to another one. Just like just how everybody here, when you come into this room, you have stepped through every step, isn't it? You are doing your steps. Stock also move in that way. There will be a rest area, then you make to the next move. Okay, so we will try to attain all this information along the way. Okay, so from here you definitely can interpret. Okay, so what's next? This is the existing that we already have. Actually, this one is directly from chart access, whereby they do the existing daily plus trade alert. So that is the 6 available. These are actually 6 resistance breakout with high volume, one of them. These are all bullish. Bullish MACD centralized crossover, bullish MACD crossover. These are all on the up. The other 3 below will be on the down, which is stipulated in red. The actual one that you will have, you could probably access, which is a daily plus only. So next, I'm going to show you with the 30-minute level, which you could be earlier than whatever of all this triggering. Tell me honestly, who is using this one now? Daily plus? Nobody. Too slow. Are you all feeling the same way? Who have ever used this one before? No, So Joe experienced it, he said it's too slow. So now we wanted to share something earlier. How earlier? 5 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours earlier, also significantly as earlier. Am I right? But I will assume everybody on this floor here now, you should be at least to a certain extent would understand the technical positionings. How will be the technical to go up and to come down? Technical references, make the indications. Okay? So existing is this one with the daily plus information. They only have time, the rules and the name. Only these 3 pieces of information, and it will keep coming up with these conditions. Of course, with the up is only 3 low. Break up. MACD cross up, MACD cross above central line or the 0 level. They are the only 3. Okay? So tell me honestly now, what do you understand from this technical view? Where will be your preferred or your most wanted position to come into the market? Of course, the initial, the markup, that will be the ideal. Hari ini beri, dia naik terus. Am I right?
Yes.
That will be the ideal position everybody wanted to. Am I right? So how do you know? Remember just now the first screen I showed you? How do you know when you read, hey, this ABC stock come out, 5,000 shares transacted at this price, up 1 cent. How do you know where you are? Unless you click, look into the chart. That's the only thing. So today I'm going to share with you, which is something live, will tell you where would you be along here and is on the way up. This is something new. On the way up. You will know by reading it, you will know. When alert comes, you will know. I will tell you specifically what will be their technical position. Being from the accumulation phase and going on the way to the markup phase over here. And only that this is the phase that we are interested in. Am I right? Better still, if somebody will have a deeper pocket, maybe you can be also like the master accumulating share. Am I right? You could be like master accumulating share within these regions. And we also do have the information within here. And along here, and all the way up there, all we have the information to tell you. Okay, that's where we call it an exclusive. Because Just how CS also mentioned, exclusive means that it's only available in M Plus presently, which we are going to launch perhaps by end August, right? By probably this end somewhere along the months of the August now. We will try to our best to launch it. If it's not, maybe at the latest by early September. Okay, but today is a good review for so many people over here. Okay? Nowhere else you can get. Perhaps you have joined some other company, then you only see at most the daily plus, the 6 of those. But this one you have additional. What are all these additional? So this approach, we will be doing it as a stock trade alert system live match from Bursa. Means whatever you did to buy or to sell in the market, especially the buy lah. When you bought it, you will probably reflect if the condition fulfilled. So we will approach by using the 30-minute price movement. Means we will analyzing in 30-minute candlesticks approaches. Then we will give you a reporting status in daily plus. So you could be earlier. That's how we approach as a basic approach of the understanding. So we analyze in 30-minute candlestick. I believe some of you all probably could have used it. Anybody use minute level?
Or 5 minutes.
All 5 minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute. Our master expert is here. 1 minute level. Sorry, my approach is 30 minutes. At least the 30 minutes, you will be having a gradual pace. Likelihood most of the people would accommodate that. Unless you are really well versed in doing intra, then maybe you could have got down to 5 or even 1 minute. Yes. Okay? So from here, we are doing as a 30-minute monitoring and reporting as a status as daily. And it will be earlier than the daily signal, whichever suitable in the batch. Okay? So like what I said, it will be along the accumulation phase toward the upswing. I mean the markup phase. That's the key part, which is actually appearing in the price movement cycle. So out of this so-called strategy then, we will number it or name it as in this order. 01, we will have the initial rebound. I mean coming from the accumulation phase, initial. Okay? Then, of course, when it started to rebound, confirming or not? Confirming or not? Confirming on the confirming on the waist, getting up above the middle band. Anyway, confirming it started to get higher into a level. Okay, then rebound before the uptrend. We are talking about toward the markup there. Remember, going up the markup phase, early uptrend, going up. Then when it go up, there was a short pullback. It will carry on. So this will be the initial rebound, confirmed rebound before uptrend. Now it's on the uptrend. Uptrend, then it will pull back and it will continue. So from what we view that it will be moving like this on the way up. All these individual status you will be seeing it. Of course, with 01 to 06, all these will be in the approaches of 30 minutes. Okay. Whereas for the 7 and the 8, it will be in the approaches of combination 30 minutes plus daily in conjunction together. The big differences of 01 to 06 is that 01 to 06 is 30-minute approach. I would be able to report to you every single 30-minute timing that it failed. Every 30-minute level. Then one day, how many candles? How many 30 minutes? 12. 1 hour 2 man. So 6 hours all together. So you got 12. So one day you got 12. If every of the half an hour fulfilling, I could have reported to you 12 times. Okay, bear this in mind. The system itself is the alert. From the floor here, you may know, hey, I always like to see something at the lowest accumulation phase. Some gentlemen always say, no, I need those is on the go. When you pull back, coming in next one, I want to come in. So different people will have different approaches to do your transaction. So in the system here, we will be able to provide you all the necessary positions. Up to you to pick which is your preference. Some days you say, oh, I only need to have concentrating on all this. Once it rebound, you will confirm, that's what I want. Always come from the bottom one. Some of them say, no, I wanted to have the high flyer, like chrono these 2 days, C-stack these 2 days. Those are on this 5.6 level. You can't find old chrono, the C-stack at the low range anymore because already go up, it's already into the marketplace already. Am I right? So not every active stock could be actually enjoying. Of course, it came from there, but not necessarily they will always stay there. If it's always stay there, means it's flatliner. Flatliner no interest to us, right? So it will going through this stage to this stage. Accumulation on the way up. That's how you will be reporting accordingly. As you can see over here, 04, 05, 04, 05, 02. I uses the number easy for you to interpret in subsequent. Rather than I ignoring the number, then you have to read all this so-called the definition. For easy for us, 01 to 06, you know lah, 01 definitely come to 06 along the way up. Of course, when it comes to 7 and 8, it will be reported every once in the day because it is a daily approach. If this, for example, like last few days,